Living in a sanitized world, bridging continents from a high-tech office, speaking to strangers in an alien accent, and troubleshooting often volatile situations. Life's like that for a call center executive. It's not exactly a dream job. Glen suffered a burnout and gave up his call center job. Right, Glen?
Correct.
So when your club shut down, you
Yeah.
decided to join a call center.
I didn't know where I was going, so I thought maybe I'd give it a shot. The minute I joined it, I looked around. Okay, I didn't know I was getting into. As months passed by, yeah, I mean, I realized that it's just some stupid thing. I didn't have the drive to work there because all I knew it was just taking calls and that's it. And I didn't know I had to dress, formally to just look at, the PC. I'm just not meeting any clients, so, and then I can't wear my shades if I feel like wearing my shades and just answering calls because the tube light, the halogens are very bright.
So it was a different culture for you.
Yeah,
Glen.
it was a
From
more
spinning
professional,
music for parties
it's
to
a more professional corporate
was it
level.
the monotony also?
The repeat thingy?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. But then again, the only thing that you got to boost yourself is that you keep meeting different styles of people, like the blacks and the whites, and they have different accents and different situation. But again, it's a bitch. I mean, it's just not happening. I didn't like it because firstly, too many calls. You feel sleepy in between because you're just talking all day. There's no water. You don't have break in between. I mean,
No,
you
what
can
about
ask.
the low break or something?
The loo break thing is just a head count. It's like a head count, like a head count in a sense. Like at this time, at this hour, you have these many call agents logged into the system. So you can't, ask someone to log out and then go to the loo and come back. So you have to wait. You have to really hold on to your bio break and then you get it. There is lunch breaks, there are coffee breaks, but it's just like
Are
half
they
an
time
hour.
specific?
45 minutes or
half an hour
up to 1 hour for the entire shift. They break it into three breaks. Half an hour would be for your lunch or dinner. 15 and 15 minutes short breaks just to chill out. So we're not talking about a jail here, and it's an organization here. And tell me one industry who don't stress on complying to timings.
You're a team leader. Yes, can you relate to these?
Yes, it's not an easy job. You have to be very professional. You have to be focused. You get time-specific breaks. So it's like a person-specific, how they handle stress.
Sad, but I was fired because I came 5 minutes late for my break. That's stupid. 5 of us came late. We were doing a night shift that time. We had 5 minutes, break. The guy who handles the break, he was like, see, I mean, you're 5 minutes late and you should log in after 5 minutes after your shift ends. That means your night shift.
To make up for
Yeah,
it.
to make up. So we said, fine, it's okay. And, the chill nature and stuff like that, people tend to take you for granted, So 5 minutes turned up to be 10 minutes, and I asked him, see, I mean, I need a break, because I actually didn't need a break. But I felt that 5 minutes, you keep up to your word, I kept mine. So, so I said, 10 minutes, I asked him, he said, no, you have a head count and stuff like that, you can't get off, and all that, don't take it. I said, okay, fine. I got another call, I answered the other call, and I asked him again after that call, can I go to my loo? No, just shut up and just do your work. I said, fine, okay. I asked him the third time, and I put the phone down, and I went to the loo. I went to the loo, and the podium team leader and the team leader came up to me and was in the loo, and I'm actually doing my job, and he's asking me, why did you, get off? I said, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I've been asking your, the team coach, what's happening to my break, man? So he was like, no, you can't go out, you shouldn't have done it and all. So I said, I'm not listening to you, man. I had to, I had to do it, I did it. So one of the podium tiers has the balls to tell me that, I will make sure you're out of the company. I think that's stupid because you have power. You're talking to me like this because you have power. So I just abused him and I walked off. Next day I had a meeting with the VP, and he was like, Glenn, you shouldn't have spoken. I said, listen, man, I've served more than 5 minutes, and I think I'm supposed to go. So how can he come up to me and just tell me, who is he to tell me this? He's just another f***ing employee. He said, okay, fine, we have no other options, then you leave the company. I said, okay, fine, I'll leave the company. I left it.
How many times were you late from your break?
Just once.
I would not believe this.
That's your problem. I'm on national television and I'm telling you this, man. I was fired 5 minutes late for my break.
There has to be another reason. Probably Glen was the unlucky one, but this doesn't happen in this
man,
industry.
why should there be an unlucky one?
Of course.
Why are you the lucky one and why can't I be the lucky
in
one?
every industry.
Now you're not talking right. I mean, you're telling me that I'm the unlucky one. Why? Because you hate my attitude towards the work? I'm telling you straight up to your face, this job sucks. I think it's depriving every individual from getting to what their ambitions are. Maybe it's good for you. Maybe you didn't have a life. Maybe you didn't know what it's to be westernized and stuff like that. But I knew what it was. So, I'm not getting personal with you, but I'm trying to tell you that
Glen,
I think it's stupid.
Glenn, anyways, you didn't come to this industry because you wanted to come. You came because you didn't have a job.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's why you came into this industry.
Yeah, I mean, you like it. I respect that. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't respect it.
You can't say that any industry sucks, okay? I'll tell you what, if I love talking, I will work for that industry. That is just stupid. I will say that being a DJ sucks. Doesn't that work?
I mean, you club.
The pressure to perform under stress can sometimes lead to extreme situations. Gagan Sameer was a software professional and he left the IT industry when it was undergoing a recession in 2003 to join a call center. He was allegedly forced to resign by his company when he raised his voice against unfair work practices.
At the time when I was looking for jobs, most of the companies were switching towards call centers and the opportunities we had were all closing down. I think the only option I have is to look for the best call center I can, which can equate to the amount of earning I already had. So I had no option but to switch to a call center. We were promised that there will be very high incentives, and later on we came to know there are no incentives. For a break to go to the toilet, you have to actually keep asking your team leader, and if he or she sanctions you a particular time, you can, if you're lucky, you actually get a break. You don't get the right quality of food. We have shown to our managers insects in our food. We have shown stale food. We have actually shown a lot of stuff which I think you don't get that kind of food in jails. I was one of the 3 or 4 people who were leading the whole issue and approaching the client directly for what is happening, and nobody is resolving the issues, and basically because we raised our voice. I was manhandled in a closed room by 2 of my bosses, asking me to stop all the issues that I'm raising and stop raising my voice and work quietly as I'm expected to, otherwise I'll be terminated. Throughout my struggle, I kept in contact with Kevin Argus, Michael Cook. I kept them updated about whatever is happening, and they actually advocated for me and all my colleagues. After I was terminated, we started receiving threat calls. My mother received threat calls, I received threat calls talking about it. If I don't stop raising the issues and if I don't stop talking, I won't be there anymore. And that's when these people gathered together and decided to help me get out of the country as soon as possible. And here I am, away from my home, without a job, and not sure if I can eat tomorrow or not. I think given a choice, and if I can earn enough for my basic living and everything, I'd never be in an Indian call center. It's horrible.